Common sense isn't so common anymore, but the Democrats' eyes are being forced open, and Obama aide David Axelrod is calling out Biden. But this is about the Democrats. Will they pick another candidate? I'm Doug in Exile. Welcome to Exile. This is where all the happy people are. First, here's a clip of Biden just staring off into space when the China's leader Xi Jinping came to visit.
Mr. President, good morning. Coming here, I think of your trip.
Can you just imagine how much power we're giving away to China right now? I mean, Xi does not fear that guy across the table. He knows that guy across the table doesn't even know where he is. Here's the first headline. Joe Biden lashes out at ex-Obama aide who questioned his age. So first, Axelrod is Obama's aide who said, look, Biden's going to lose. And then Biden yelled back at him and called him a prick for suggesting he was too old. This is some good infighting, and we like infighting anytime it happens. This helps Trump. Biden in spat with ex-Obama advisor who urged him to get out or get going after it was reported that Joe Biden had called Axelrod a prick for criticizing his election efforts. The former Barack Obama advisor kicked back, saying the president should get out or get going in the campaign, most likely against Donald Trump. Quote, I understand he was irritated because I raised concerns that many, many Democrats had. And again, my feelings is either get out or get going. But the same status quo, the way they were approaching his campaign, this sort of what me worry attitude about our campaign was not going to get him to where he needs to go. That is, Biden's not going to get to the White House. This is good news and a near admittance of defeat, because Biden's age, he's not going to get any younger. His decline will only get worse. Polling shows Biden and Trump either neck and neck in battleground states, or Trump, notwithstanding 91 pending criminal charges and assorted civil threats, in leads that would be enough to return him to power. Polling also shows more Americans think Biden's too old for a second term at 80 than think so about Trump at 77. How bad is Joe Biden that he can't beat a guy with 91 felony counts against him? By the way, how bad are the rest of the Republican candidates? I mean, Ron DeSantis, you have one job and you can't beat a guy who's probably going to win from prison. The White House is also upset with Nate Silver, the pollster behind 538.com, who said on Monday that Democrats were taking a, quote, huge risk by sticking with Biden. They're all starting to see it, and they have to whistle past that graveyard. Quote, Democrats would be taking a huge risk by replacing Biden, but they're also taking a huge risk by nominating him, unquote. Yeah, so you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. And those are good times. That means America's future is looking a little more secure. Quote, if Biden can't keep up with the schedule of a typical sitting president running for re-election, or is prone to making errors when he does, voters and the media are going to notice that, and Biden will wear his 80 years like an envelope. Who hasn't noticed yet that he's in decline? I'm sorry, everyone knows. They're lying to themselves, and that's what's so weird and uncommon about Biden. Is people see a man who cannot think, doesn't know where he is terrible at his job, is a mean SOB, and they go, let's run him again. Just look at this guy.
To China, when I was the vice president of China, we had a meeting. It was 12 years ago. I still remember our interactions very vividly.
Yeah, President Xi might remember his visit from 10 years ago. President Xi might remember his visit from a decade ago, but Biden doesn't remember where he was 15 minutes ago. I'm Doug in Exile.